Chaos Zero Nightmare is the dark, messed up, turn-based gacha game that I have been waiting for. This is a game that I have been hyping up since the day it was announced. I was flown out to the Tokyo Game Show 2025 to take a sponsored look at multiple different games. This game right here is one of those games. So it was my absolute pleasure to not only play the game, but to also tour the booth, get a box of goodies, to get to talk to the team behind it, and to let you all know it is launching globally on October 22nd. So if you're at all interested, you can navigate on over to their official website, pre-register on the Google Play Store, the Apple App Store on Stove. The game is fully cross-platform compatible between PC and mobile. There are pre-registration rewards available for those of you that pre-register. There are pre-registration milestones right here with Amir, the 4-star character. That is the character we will be getting, and is a character that I am going to spend way too much time looking at. But you know what? She's not the only character I'm going to spend that much time looking at, because this game has a roster of characters unlike any other. If the turn-based combat isn't enough to make you play the game, then the characters here are, because these characters are the freaking pinnacle of degenerate ecstasy. The exact type of characters that I want in the games that I am spending money on or dedicating time to. Now, my experience at TGS was honestly not at all what I expected it to be. I went over, I got to take a look at both Midasy and Chaos Zero Nightmare. They had a essentially a booth that was connected to one another with one game on each side. I moved from one over to the other directly, and after having experienced Midasy in all of its degenerate glory, I went over and I got to experience Chaos Zero Nightmare, which was also quite a degenerate wet dream, as I noted for Midasy. So this game is a little bit different though. Unlike Midasy, this game is turn-based. It features a card-style combat system. There are 25 unique cards. There are over 100 shared cards and abilities. You can combine these to make unique customized builds. Honestly, the entire thing was incredibly polished. The monsters, the characters themselves, I love the aesthetic that's going on, because dark messed up games are my thing. Dark messed up narratives are my thing. But not just that, the style of characters, how you can see them, it's over the shoulder, and the abilities, everything in this game felt ridiculously polished. I think one of the highlights of Chaos Zero Nightmare in general, whether you're talking about the characters, whether you're talking about the character animations, the character abilities, the enemies, the enemy abilities, is that the art itself is ridiculously high quality. It is one of the most polished games of its kind. I was invited directly to the booth. I got to tour it. They set up quite an elaborate event stage. The cosplayers at the event were incredible. The actual stage itself, which was like a combination of both Midasy and Chaos Zero Nightmare, was remarkably designed. Seriously, I'm just gonna take a moment here, gonna completely remove my webcam so you guys can see these cosplayers in their absolute perfection. You have the nun, who, like, I don't know who cast her, but oh my god. You have the katana wielding badass. You even have the cute little schoolgirl up there. Like, the team that designed these characters knew exactly what they were doing. They also have comparison images here of their cosplayers up against the 2D cutouts as well, the prints. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just, I'm gonna let you all know what you already see. That is that they are very accurate. I cannot express exactly how cool it was to be up here, to be able to get footage, to be able to get pictures with the cosplayers in question. But my god, was it a freaking experience. I got to take pictures with cosplayers. I got to take pictures of the cosplayers doing their own thing. I got to get video footage of the game. I sat down and I played it for an extended period of time. I got a bunch of different gameplay footage. I got to take multiple characters for a bit of a test ride. I got to talk to the team that was developing the game, that is publishing the game, and they are very, very passionate. I think they are proud of what they have achieved and accomplished with the game and its design, and I am too. This game was insanely fun. And then the booth itself, they not only had the cosplayers, not only had the gameplay set up, but they had this monstrous design set up that a lot of content creator friends took pictures in front of, and I did too. There were intricately and very evidently purposefully placed interactive screens around, and these screens were showcasing each of the characters. Now, there was a character, in specific a waifu, that you all know that I've been actively looking forward to. I've covered this on numerous occasions, and they happen to also feature that waifu there on display. So I, being me, went over there and examined her just a little bit, because how could I not? Y'all can't blame me for this, okay? I had to. Would it be me if I didn't? So I went over, I got to experience her, I got to experience a ton of different characters, all the gameplay, and like it was so much. This is a game that I'm going to add to my regular cycle of games that I play every day. I recently dropped one of the games I've been playing the most in the last year, so this right here is going to be a replacement that could not have come at a better time. There's also this little game mode where I went up and I essentially spun this little wheel that ejected a kind of gacha out, where after opening the little spherical ball, I won a prize. I actually won multiple prizes because I didn't realize that the rotation of the wheel was pushing out a gacha ball each time, and so multiple came out, and I ended up with multiple at the end. I felt bad, but they let me keep all of them, so that was really awesome. This game is immensely good. It is beautiful. It is polished. The team know what they're doing. They are passionate. The cosplayers for this game blow your mind. The booth itself was phenomenal. Everything and every part of this was incredible. It was an experience unlike any other, and I cannot thank the team that set all this up any more than I already have for this opportunity. I also got a crazy gift box at the end that was a combination of Midosy and Chaos Zero Nightmare that was enormous and packed with so much freaking stuff that I took all the way back to the hotel and opened, and had to stuff back into my luggage bag because there was honestly so much in it. This is a game you're not going to want to miss out on. The game, again, launches on October 22nd. I mean, pre-register. If you're not pre-registering, then honestly, I have no idea what you're freaking doing. This is a tab target game, a game releasing this freaking year that everyone has been waiting for. So join in on the fun.